Hi, I'm going to be showing the first time I made body butter. So first we're going to go through the ingredients. We have shea butter, coconut oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, arrowroot powder, and vitamin C dissolved in rose water. So first step is to combine everything. And of course everything should be sanitized, your surfaces, your tools, and wearing gloves and wearing a hairnet is advisable as well. Now we have a hot water bath. And as you can see, I'm kind of struggling to melt the shea butter right there, so it would have been best to actually cut the pieces prior to melting it. Now the liquid is all clear and we freeze for about 30 to 45 minutes. I mistakenly left it in the freezer for too long, so it turned into a little bit harder of a surface, but it should be more like a petroleum jelly or almost like a jam. So now I'm just attaching the whisk. And as you can see, the quantity is really little, so it's not really whisking properly. So I'm going to use the hand blender instead. I'm adding some arrowroot powder. This is advisable to add if you're finding that your body butter is a little too greasy. And now I'm adding in vitamin E oil. So it should have been best to add those ingredients individually and blend individually. This is my third time adding arrowroot powder because I'm finding that the mixture is quite greasy at this point. I'm not sure whether it's because I used refined shea butter. If you guys leave a comment and give me a tip, I'd love to hear from you guys. That was my fourth time adding arrowroot powder. I love the way it looks. This is my fifth time adding arrowroot powder. I'm just adding a little bit at each time. In actually using this body butter afterwards, I realized I put way too much. It was a little bit grainy. So now I'm dividing it into equal batches because I want to add in individual fragrance oils. I was hoping that they would fit in the black containers or jars that you see on the top left, but that didn't quite happen. This batch is very small. Now this is my favorite part. I'm going to be adding the fragrance oils. So first comes mango scent, and I only added about 4 to 5 drops here, but as you can see I left the bottle with no cap on, and that's not really good because you can actually get confused in terms of whether you're smelling the bottle or what you're mixing. So it'd be best to put the cap on right away. So I have the mango scent prepared, and now I'm adding the vanilla scent, but I could have easily dropped a droplet into the mango bowl as well, so it would be best to cover the bowls that are nearby or to just move them out of that work area. Now I'm adding about 4 to 5 droplets of baby powder. This one also smelled really good. This was pretty fun, adding in mica powder. This is skin safe mica powder, and even though it's skin safe, I do think it's best to put as little as possible, so you're not really even taking a measurement. You're just eyeballing it and adding as little as possible so that you could tweak it to your liking. And for the mango one, I'm mixing in orange first, as you can see, and next I'll be mixing in a yellow pigment. And these have a nice shimmer to them as well. I got them from Etsy. So now I've mixed in a cobalt blue into the baby powder mixture. And last, I'm kind of wanting to do a bit of an experiment with the vanilla one. So I wanted streaks of brown, but I thought this was a brown pigment, but it wasn't that at all. I actually ended up getting more of a mauvey look to it. So that's mixing in pretty nicely. And now I want to do an experiment. I wanted to actually just do those swirling techniques with the piping bag and make it look really pretty in the jar, but I think I had too much coconut oil, so it was melting and I needed a lot of practice. I'm just packing it into clean containers, smaller ones this time because my batch is so small it's not fitting into the black lidded jars. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and like this video. And of course, you can visit lolandlaura.com to see any of our products, including the body butters. I have a more refined recipe video coming up soon. Stay tuned. See you later, guys.